Hello, friends. Baljit again. We are in episode number 3. Today, we're going to discuss global Punjabi youth graduates. What are their challenges which are beyond Punjab? So, in episode 2, I discussed about the challenges the youth in Punjab is facing. Now, let us discuss the challenges the youth outside Punjab, what they are facing. Like I mentioned in episode 2, there is not a single solution to what we are facing today. So, we have to look at in a different lens, youth in Punjab versus youth outside Punjab. So let's kind of focus episode 3 on youth outside Punjab. So we all, in fact, I left India at the age of 17 and a half to pursue my bachelor's degree. I have a degree in microelectronics, making of semiconductor chips. So similarly, the Punjabi youth in Punjab has an aspiration of getting out of Punjab. What has led to that is not I'm going to discuss right now, but I'm going to discuss when they are outside Punjab, what exactly are they facing. So the number one thing that they're facing outside Punjab is the identity and cultural pressures. The balancing the Sikh identity with the mainstream society that they live in is not an easy task for Punjabis outside. So again, the thought that are we too Indian for the Western community, or we too Western for the Indian community? So let me repeat: the thought of are we too Indian for the Western world, or too Western for the Indian world is a pressure. When a 15, 16 year or a 22, 23 are trying to focus on the career path, this identity is a pressure. The second is the immigration and visa uncertainty. Uh, the Look at what's happening around us. I mean, the global geopolitics scenario is changing completely. Now we see a different trend. The trend initially was to go to Canada or Australia, or UK, or even New Zealand. Now the trend is reversing, but this uncertainty of the visa or immigration, or not having even the direction, is a challenge. The fear of deportation is a challenge. The fear of the career paths is a challenge, because the learners, I wouldn't say students anymore, the learners sitting in Canada, UK, they have a challenge because they do not know where they are going to end up in their career paths moving forward. The third is the overrepresentation in specific sectors. So what I'm trying to say here is overrepresentation is I'm finding engineers driving trucks. Engineers driving trucks. So to me, Punjabis are great followers. They just need a good leader. If you again and again, if you look at in Punjab, if we are making marriage palaces are all across Punjab. If we are going to Canada, we are going to Canada. If we are going to New Zealand, we are all going to New Zealand. If we are going via Mexico, we are all going to Mexico. So this, you might call this a herd mentality. It is not a herd mentality. It is somebody giving a direction somewhere, and we are good followers. I see Guru the followers, eh? But what is happening is overrepresentation in specific sectors. So, for example, trucking, hospitality, these are overcrowded sectors by Punjabis. Uh, so, when I say overcrowded, it does not mean negative. We are just saying that the underemployment in the other sectors by Punjabis is a challenge. So, now those again, these kind of brings a different challenges for an individual who's trying to pursue the career paths. Then the biggest, again, which I believe it's a common, whether it is in Punjab or outside Punjab, a learner, But mental stigma takes a different shape and form when you are outside Punjab. So the higher rate of anxiety, depression, the isolation, you're isolated from your family, the racism, these are all causes of mental health challenges for the learners. Number five is the financial burden, the family expectations. I remember my father gave me $3,000 and I never looked back. The amount of effort, the amount of ways I found to earn income was beyond the thought process that any individual can take right now. Right now, what is happening is the learners of the youth of Punjab is selling the land and using that money to kind of start something new in outside Punjab. So this financial burden expectation is essentially also a big challenge. So number six is racism, discrimination post 9/11. I mean, we might have we have done a good job. Our NGOs are representing across US and across globally. Look at the work Ravi Khalsa ji is doing. Look at the work the other NGOs are doing. It's amazing. But still, there is racism, there is discrimination, and we cannot overlook that. Job interviews, workplaces, microaggressions are happening, which affects the mindset. Even one incident anywhere affects people sitting across. क्योंकि in Punjabi से दर्द पंजाबियां दा है ना. So if you go further, is number seven, brain drain versus the return dilemma. I can tell you what's happening now. I meet so many youths who have returned back from Canada to Punjab, and they're trying something new. I met two youths in Barnala. They had come to meet me all the way from Haryana. So they have opted a path of organic farming. I mean, look at two youths trying to kind of opt the organic farming outside Punjab in Haryana. Youth coming from Canada within Barnala also I met. It was amazing that my meeting in Barnala was an eye opener for me. I don't know, I had a lot of pushbacks, but that's okay. But I'm more looking at the positives. That meeting kind of showed me that youth of Punjab from Canada has arrived in Punjab. So it's a big confidence for me that there is a large sect of Punjabis that are returning back. So this brain drain and return dilemma will continue because the conditions in Punjab, no doubt, whatever we are shown, are not appropriate. So for the career paths that they want to pursue. So again, I'm going to say the conditions in Punjab are not appropriate for learners to pursue their career paths. Number eight, marriage and social pressures. You know, marriage and social pressure is such a large impact on a learner's journey because on one side they're trying to pursue the career paths. The other thing that's happening, the female learners are more educated than the male learners. So the amount of clashes that are happening, the path that they take to get to Canada with marriage, is all leading to marriage and social pressures. Number nine, I would say number nine is the lack of role models in non-traditional fields. So lack of no role models again is a huge gap. Look at it beyond singers or even our beyond farming. Do we have and sports? Do we have role models? I know we have role models. Have we kind of projected directly to our learners? Do our learners know the role models, the career paths that they took and how they took it? No, we have not done a good job conveying the role models to the in the non-traditional fields. I kind of look up to Pargat Singh Paji all the time, the career paths that he has taken from hockey to where he is today. Have we kind of made a module on that? That hey guys, hey learners, be it male or female, this could be a possible career path for you. I mean, so these are the things: is the lack of role model role models are there, but projecting them as the real role models, the real heroes down to the school levels, we are not doing it. We are too bogged down into what has been identified in the curriculum to teach them. Finally, I would say number 10 is the digital divide and misinformation. This is truly, I have put it 10, but I think this misinformation in the digital age is going to kill how the next learners are going to take their journey. So I only can do, and I will make sure our team at Guru Nanak Dev Global University takes a mission of, we can say AI, we can say social media, but I think we will take up a mission of ethical AI and ethical social media. So we need to not only kind of talk about it, but we need to kind of think about innovative ways to how do we kind of teach our learners ethical AI? How do we teach our learners what is ethical social media? What is the right way to use your phones? What is the right ways to kind of post things on social media? Because one wrong post can cause a huge damage. One wrong post within the friend circle, within the learners, can damage a female's life or even male's life, be it alone. So much of amount of fraud is happening. So we need to teach our learners the fraud possibilities. We need to be 10 steps ahead of this misinformation and teach them how to kind of overcome these challenges. So these are the 10 challenges for the youth of Punjabi youth. So again, I want to be specific that in episode 2, we covered the challenges faced by Punjabis in Punjab. Now, what I went over is challenges faced by Punjabi youth outside Punjab. Now, in our next episode, I will talk about challenges globally, be it white learners, be it black learners or colored learners. To me, learner is a learner at the end of the day. So we will cover what challenges Gen Z is facing. We will cover what potential challenges Alpha generation is going to face. But at the end, I would say, yesterday I was at one of the art gallery for half an hour. Uh, I felt something very happy. The amount, the number of Gen Z or even Gen Z, I would say, the number of footfalls of Gen Z was much higher at an art gallery. So that kind of gives a comfort level that the Gen Z that we are talking about has passion beyond these books. So they have passion to kind of explore their internal truth. So again, passion beyond the books, passion to find their internal truth. Despite all of the challenges that I have shown or talked about, I must say, Punjabi youth are resilient. Punjabi youth are entrepreneurial. They are community oriented. Punjabi youth are strong. Their family networks are there. Culture values are there. Seva and hard work is there. So any challenges that are thrown to Punjabi youth, we are able to overcome. So all that is needed, that our leadership needs to come together. We need to identify what are the career paths beyond the basic things, and we need to work together to achieve that. With that, thank you, my friends, and look forward interacting with you in the next episode. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh.